Hazards.
Obviously, we like that. We like that nigga shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Hazards.
I'm one of the worst. I love the ignorant stuff, but bro.
Your voice has not cracked. But yeah, you are sounding like Vin Diesel.
That's a Vin Diesel, you know. This is with heavily.
Like, you know what I'm saying, bro?
If the film ended with her doing that, I'm just nah.
I was thinking
I would have gone on Rotten Tomato and thrown tomatoes at my phone myself. What the hell? I'm asking the whole Meg.
Nah,
I said, shut up, Meg. Like his family girl. Nah, man, that could never be Meg.
But I like it because
brand involved because
They're not paying us.
nah, big man thing, I have to send an invoice or something, bro.
I hear
Send, so that was on that JD. Listen,
I hear it.
for every cop,
Them invoices, boy.
100%, man.
Sponsorship small, innit? And Dusty, man.
I might even have to edit out that little swoosh on your arm, fam.
Oh no.
Nah, I'm messing.
Most of people be like, oh, it's fake.
Oh no.
Then they're gonna start flames and then be like,
Yeah,
oh,
you're
man's
trying to
gonna
get someone burst. What the hell?
How? That's a bro. Look,
Yeah, like that's man. Yeah, that's
It's manageable, but that don't look like a double. That looks a bit.
that's a double, bro.
That looks like a triple.
Man said a triple.
Nah, that's definitely a double, man.
It's a double, man. Bro, I used to work in the bar, fam. You don't think I know my measurements?
I mean, let me not bait up certain establishments, but that can come as a triple, though.
Oh yeah, nah, who comes with a triple? Yeah.
Yeah, let's.
Them £20 drinks.
Boy.
Mess up. Doing a little bit or
Cause
what,
he
single?
lives.
No, I'm done.
Calm. Yeah, nah, literally, bro.
Because he lives in that, cost of living crisis.
Hey, the crisis is real. Crisis. You know, no, the cost of living crisis is actually real, you know, bro. I went to Tesco, what is it? 4 days ago?
Yeah.
I went to go buy 3 packets of biscuits, yeah? I bought the Choco Leibniz, the chocolate digestives, and you know the Aero, the 4-bar and the multi-pack,
Oh,
innit?
let's guess how much it was.
Guess.
I'm gonna say £6.50.
Yeah, definitely more than a fiver. Okay, we've seen as we're going numbers.
Whoever gets the closest, I'll get a prize or something.
I'll buy the biscuit, huh?
£5.80.
Yeah, well, $5.50 with club card.
Damn.
With club card, bro.
Damn.
The real cost of living crisis, man.
No, they really said the price of the brick is going up because what the hell?
Oh, bro. I don't know what Rishi Sunak is doing in that cabinet, fam. I don't know what he's doing because he needs to fix these prices ASAP.
That's why people get onto him now.
Boy.
Yeah, because he was riding in the car with no
Seatbelt.
Yeah. So the police fined him like $8, but what's $8 to him, bro? Like $8.
You just take it out of the police budget. What the?
What, no points on a license on that?
Like he wasn't driving,
Yeah,
he was just in the back seat.
But I don't feel like any video in like a car I see them with a seatbelt there. So
Bro.
Boy, if we start to analyze,
Exactly.
Yeah.
If we analyze everything, bro, they'll be sending fines. And what's them fines to them really? Like, and I guarantee it's a thing where it's like, yeah, they've issued the fine, but really no one's gonna pay it because it's like it's the PM or whatever.
this is really the PM you're charging.
I feel like you can get everyone fired if you
100%.
They actually try to follow through.
Whoever
with it.
claims to say, oh, you haven't paid, like, well, you haven't got a job.
Yeah.
So
But how would you know he hasn't paid it or paid it?
exactly, that's what I'm saying, because you've been snooping too much. You've been snooping too much.
Mind your business.
Exactly. Focus on the right things, man.
No, these men ain't concentrating on. Alright, cool. So let me intro you actually.
Yeah.
All right. Yo, my people, welcome back to another episode of the Outchea podcast. I am your host, Jay to the Izzo, and I'm joined by
Mids MB. What we saying?
got a special guest in the house
Yes,
today.
sir.
We're saying governments or like,
Whatever you're comfortable.
You don't want to put your government out there, that's calm.
We were just talking about Rishi Sunak, innit? So it's
Yeah.
depends on what you want to, yeah.
You don't want to get deported.
all they need to know is I pay my tax, innit?
God.
Taxes.
On time. He even pays before they ask.
Okay,
Yeah.
exactly. Okay. Nah, it's your boy, DB, Darren, Dazza,
Come on.
DB Craft on the socials. Shout out man them. Love for having me, boys.
Nah, anytime, man. Anytime. It's been pending still.
Honestly.
It's been pending for a minute.
Honestly,
Can't lie. This is supposed to happen before 2023 even came, but
Yeah, man.
logistics and
Logistics.
exactly, man. But
Hey, you heard that, man.
Honestly, appreciate
exactly. I
it.
see you got the Args on. Trying to stay warm and that.
You know, when you look outside, all the snowy conditions,
Frost
man,
everywhere.
frosty. I'm not I'm not a fan of the cold. I don't like being cold. I don't like catching colds. Anything cold, miss me with it, man.
100.
Yo, we're not built for this country, man. We're meant to be in hot countries.
In fact, let me ask you, bro. How long did it take you to warm your car up today? Because today it took me ridiculous amounts of time that I almost got stuck in traffic.
So, usually I've got the striker. The striker's basically injured, innit?
Damn.
So I have to bring on the reserve striker. So reserve striker's taking about 15, 20. Bearing in mind, the journey is quite a journey. But, that frost, you even be inside cold.
Yeah, mess up.
But the striker, yeah, man, I'll be in that 5 minutes. More at most. Warms.
Bro.
More warm than K-Trap song, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Nah, bro. Today, I was almost late for football, bro. It took me like 10, 15.
Oh, what, did your game go through? Yeah, man.
It got called off. The ground was too hot. But you know, it got called off, like, on kickoff. So everyone had already made their journey. Everyone had already warmed up. Do you know what I mean? I already said my prayers. I consumed my sporting goods. And then the ref just said, yeah, no. I said, huh?
You guys might have played. What the hell?
Bro, so I had all this glucose in my system for what?
Nothing.
You know the SIS thing?
I was going to say, like,
bro,
them sports jellies.
1 tube.
Them gels, yeah. Expansion. But,
Bro.
if you want to sponsor the man, then we're out here. You get
Literally.
it. But, you get it.
Bro, hella glucose in the system for no reason.
Boy, woke up to that cancelled text. It's pictures too frozen. It's like, damn.
I would have rather that. Because then I wouldn't have to drive like 20, 30 minutes.
Thing is, for real football lovers know that you really want to be playing.
100.
What can you do?
What can you do? What can you do?
We even had a venue switch. It was even supposed to be in Tonbridge. But then they said, nah.
Damn, they got you travelling Kent way.
Yeah, bro, come on. Hey, still like round the same ways as before, you know. Yeah, mess up. But hey, what? Let's get into some hit blunts, innit? So, obviously, Drew, I'll allow you to introduce what the hit blunts are because you're going on reading them and that.
So these are just some statements. Sorry, the seeds from the drink is started to. Nah, I'm not gonna lie, that drink slaps. But yeah, these are just some statements to get you thinking.
Okay.
Say the first thing that comes to your mind. They're questions as statements. So
okay.
Yeah, it's one of them ones like if you get it, explain.
So just straight off the dome.
yeah,
Off the dome,
if it's
bro.
stupid, you might be able to convince us. Last week,
Yeah, we got spun last week. Still, I can't lie.
Okay.
Professional athlete.
yeah. Shout out to Zays, man, because he got us lacking
I
still.
need to send him his prize still. If you get all three, you win a prize.
Yeah,
Okay.
And you only know the prize unless you win.
yeah.
So
Okay.
it's one of them ones.
Yes.
Cool. So the first one is unlimited minutes per month is pointless when you can just get up to 44,640 minutes per month at best.
What?
I'm gonna read that again because I kind of read it
Oh,
wrong.
you want like phone contracts?
Yeah, phone contracts. So there's only 44,000 minutes in a month, right?
Okay.
So unlimited is pointless.
Are you sure about that stat, by the way?
Yeah, I'm 100%
Okay.
sure. You guys can Google it, check it,
Alright, say no more.
use calculators, whatever. 44,640 minutes in a month.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no point of getting unlimited where you can just get like up to 30,000. Let's be real, because you're gonna be sleeping as well.
Yeah, but it's like
But what if? Okay, like hear me out on this one. Yeah.
Yeah, come on, here we go.
I'm not gonna shout out any network providers unless they're unless in the mandem.
exactly
Yeah.
putting something in the account.
You get it. But my current thing is I pay less than 20 a month.
Okay.
Simone,
Mm.
and it's unlimited.
Mm.
How do I know if I'm using the unlimited minutes? I don't. That's the
Mm.
truth. But it's unlimited.
Mm.
So am I really looking at that stuff?
True.
That's true, to be honest. And also, like, I don't think there's actually been a cap on minutes for a while, like
Honestly.
since secondary.
Yeah, I don't think it's real, I'll be real.
Like, I remember when Orange used to do that.
Yeah,
Team
yeah,
Nova
yeah.
used to be like, 4,000 minutes.
The fun is
10,000
over.
minutes.
But then like 5-day passes, like you're just running that up. You don't even know.
You don't even
You're
realise,
sleeping
bro.
on a phone to the girl and get it,
Bro,
like,
until you hear that beep. And then it comes in like a thief, bro. It'd be saying, you have, how many, it would be saying, you have so and so minutes left.
you get it. That's why you have to be smacked.
Hey, bitch, I can't lie. You want to call me back?
Yeah.
You
when
might
you
just
have
call
to-
me back.
They
You
have to call you.
start that when you know it's like
Exactly.
not like midnight, but close to that.
100. Yeah. Close to them hours, and it's like, you know what? I've got data for this.
The
I've got
madness.
whatever,
You get it?
This is even before data, bro.
Yeah.
Crazy. It's actually so crazy how it was before data, bro.
How far technology's come.
Because even when you used to get like, it used to be like what? Like 4,000 minutes, 500 texts or something like that. Or sometimes in reverse.
You even get like the same network to network calls as well. Like
Exactly.
I did. That's even on top. So really and truly, like, you're looking at like the minutes that you're using. You know, like,
Bro, it's crazy.
you know, like,
Yeah.
unless you're paying an arm and a leg for.
Yeah, and back then, you're literally paying the arm and the leg. It's not the
Yeah.
money that's now, bro. I can't lie to you. It's
exactly.
crazy. Hey, people really suffer back then, you know.
Can't lie. Even lotioning up the babes, you know what I mean? You'd have to.
You be like, babes, I'm on my last text. You got to bell me or something. Don't even try to bell the landline. You'll wake the whole house up, fam.
I said landline.
Exactly.
A man said landline. No, I've never risked it like that. You know?
You don't think people have belled landlines?
No, I know people have done it,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I'm saying I've never
You
risked
never
it.
belled landline?
No, I'm saying no one's ever dared to risk my landline and call me.
Yeah. You know what it is? It's like.
Because my mum is too.
That's the thing.
My mum's got super hit. And my house walls are thin. Like, nah,
You
okay.
know what? If you're not sharp enough to the phone, then Marge is answering that. Babes was all saying, "Can I speak to that?" You know what I mean? Like, what?
Who is calling you at this time?
More time. You know, the lotion's never a 5-minute distance. So
Nah, it's never that.
30 minutes, 40 minutes. And these times, you never got those call interceptions. You know, when you get a call when you're on a call, them times there.
Bro, you be
Anyone.
lotion like this time, be like, yo, babes, I can't even. And it's a wired thing. This is before wireless, bro. It's wired as well. You got to sit down there in the living room, be lotioning and that. Allow it.
So what, did you guys have one downstairs and upstairs?
I was just about to
Exactly.
ask that
So
question.
my one,
Yeah,
like, there was one in my parents' room,
That's what I'm
and
saying.
then one in the living room.
Exactly, yeah. So it was the one in my mum's room,
Yeah.
and then my living room was downstairs.
Yeah.
So that means I'd have to be downstairs lotioning, and that door can open anytime. You can
Or my mom could just pick up. You know the ones that is connected. Oh my
days.
gosh.
And then you'll be thinking, oh yeah, you know what, man got off the nicest lotion last night. As soon as you wake up in the morning, so who is Sarah? There was a lot of talking.
These
last
times you didn't know
night.
you had a third wheel for like
Yeah,
20
exactly,
minutes,
you know what
bro.
I'm saying?
My mum was even asking me, like, that voice that you were, you know what I mean? Like, it's a bit deep.
Yeah, her voice has not cracked.
But
But yeah, you are sounding like Vin Diesel.
That's a Vin Diesel, you know. This is heavily.
Exactly, you know what I'm saying, bro? Crazy.
Oh, that's funny, though. No, they should bring landlines back, man. That is adrenaline.
Bro, voice hasn't cracked and you sound like Batman on the phone.
This is Gotham. No, man, bring landlines back. We need to start a petition. I'm down.
Wait, hold on. Let me ask, wait, so what, Mandem, have you, like, everyone's done that voice, innit? Like, let's be real.
What,
Yeah.
the bedtime distance?
Yeah, the lad, you know, like, oh, like, babes, innit?
You just got to slow it down, man.
Yeah, that's,
Slow the tempo.
what's a slow and reverb?
Yeah, slow the
sound
tempo.
tired, like-
You've got the possession now. Just
Yeah,
take it easy, man.
Nah, them was, yeah, man, that's what I'm saying, and all them things there.
Yo, babe, what you on, like?
Yeah, fucking, man. I'm just here, man.
Yeah.
Just doing my thing, man. Nah, obviously, yeah. Nah, man, you were looking nice today. I can't lie.
Exactly, man said, nah, you're looking nice, innit? But obviously, man, kicking ball, innit? So, nah, what
Obviously,
you
when you're ready for a real man to take you on a date, shout me, man. I saw you out. Fucking, how's your day, man?
Alright, this guy, hey, you're taking it too far, bro.
Is your boss still pissing you off?
He's targeting
Bro.
them headphone listeners. Them headphone listeners.
Bro,
Oh
this
my
is
God.
training, bro.
Oh my god!
You know
Did you hear Izzo on the latest episode? Oh my god!
Come on.
he was definitely talking
Mine's
about me.
my,
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
mine's still in the bio, man. Shout me, man.
I agree that shit black, man.
You know what, man. You know what to find me, man.
Let me shout you some, bro.
Listen, yo, you had a joke, bro.
Nah, I've got to record, babes. Don't worry. I'll message you later, man. Don't worry. Cool. The second one is
Oh, you got a friend from mid, yeah?
what? 2 man. Nah, my
Man,
boy.
was all trying to get the bring in. You get it?
Nah, my boy 30 still.
That's
Nah,
a 3-man mission. MSN. Flipping
nah.
hell.
I know your friend Keisha's ready, man. Come
MSN
on,
up
man.
front. That's crazy.
Who was that guy? Like, you were chatting. Like, I was chatting with you. Like, I like him. Like, he says some wise things and all that.
That's how it
What's
starts.
the next blunt, bro?
Cool. Big supermarkets should have baskets placed around the store for that moment when you realize, damn, I can't carry all of this in my hands.
Big man thing. Let me. You know what? Yeah. Let me even.
That's a big man thing, yeah.
Let me even talk. Let me even.
Yeah, talk your shit. Talk your shit,
Boom.
bro.
Yeah, it's no scraps. But yeah, hear this. Yeah. you know when you're in a supermarket and there's times like you haven't really calculated the movement. So you get like, okay, you got a handful, like it's a bit mad now. Now you're searching for the basket. Yeah. But then the security guard always, because you know where the basket's kind of close to the entrance, so the security guard's kind of like, you know, he's looking at you like I'm looking at you, you're looking at me.
The uncle's like, what's going on?
We're here. So now you're kind of like ushering to the, like, bro, big man, relax. Man's not gonna be stealing.
This isn't me trying to figure out my escape plan. Come on, bro.
I'm really struggling.
My uncle's looking at this.
Yeah.
And do you know what's sad? They could help, bro.
Yeah, 100.
They see you going.
You know what I mean? It's an awkward position.
Because I'm really gonna be doing that sheen.
Exactly.
With eggs.
As if
6
all the-
eggs, you
as
think
if-
I'm gonna
as
be
if
running
all
on the high
items don't
street?
fall on
Come
the
on.
floor, fam.
Be
Uncle's
real.
looking like, you think get past me? Oh,
That's just ego, I'll be real.
100%.
Yeah, no,
100%.
But yeah, no, it just makes sense. And then,
Now, but some of them do though.
it depends, man.
No, but I feel like it's other customers just leaving it around.
Yeah, it's either
I don't
that-
feel like it's
No,
planned.
definitely.
You know when you're going through on the conveyor belt, and then like they kind of leave it there.
Yeah.
And then it's either unks or the security guard or one of the you know lovely distant people.
Assistants,
Yeah, that will actually see like, oh, where's, you know, we're getting low on baskets. Let's put him at the front.
Yeah, that's true.
But then you'll be even doing scatty, like, you know, when you like, excuse me, let me just.
Yeah, best shuffling, that's it.
And then people are thinking you're trying to jump in the queue. Bro, I just want a basket, please.
Nah, there's so much like supermarket politics.
100%.
Nah, it's true, man.
Have you been caught in one where, you know, it's a busy time in the supermarket? I'm talking 4 p.m, bro, midweek, 4 p.m. Yeah, big Tesco.
No, it's Saturday. That's the whole one.
Bro, you see the ones where it's like.
Because midweek, everyone's at work.
No.
But when, okay, I
I'm
guess
talking about
5, 6.
school run.
Oh,
Them-
school
them-
run.
them
Oh,
school run parents, bro.
5, 6 o'clock. Peak
Yeah.
time, coming up 7.
And you know it's the queue with the whole proper checkout.
Yeah.
So obviously the queue's not a full stretch. It's from the till, a little gap so people can walk, and then it's like the queue in the aisles.
Yeah.
So obviously I'm thinking, right, like obviously this one's short, innit? Man bops in. I just said, and he's like one of them carrying, you know what I mean? I'm turning around and I realised the queue is all the way down to the pastries. I said, fuck that, I'm going home.
Yeah, them Karens are
Bro.
a bit mad. Still.
You know British people as well, they'll never just be aggressive. They'll start doing
Exactly.
that. Don't you feel a bit, you know...
They're either very passive aggressive or they're very in your face, like, excuse me,
Yeah, it's either that
Don't you
or
feel
it's like-
ashamed?
what you doing?
No, I don't. I want to push in.
It was either be that or be like, oh, don't know if you noticed, but there's a queue.
Yeah.
I'm like,
The
I
passive
fucking
aggressive.
noticed.
No, but you didn't.
I
Your
noticed.
tone was as oh my gosh, the way they'll put their tone,
Bro, I noticed.
it's like a whole other language. bro.
Excuse me, can you not see a lot of, you know, there's been many people waiting.
No, they'll say like, did you notice? That?
Yeah.
Like, so they'll make you look, try to
Or-
make
or-
you look
or-
dumb.
If they won't even
question.
ask you, they'll be like, oh, I don't know if you noticed or not, but
Yeah.
there's a queue. I noticed, yeah.
Yeah.
And I have 2 items. You guys have 10. It's all right.
And
Stay
they're
there.
sharp. You know, when you're even trying to like figure out if they've got something, and then you know, because there's not really an in and out exit, it's more of a you come in, but then you kind of have to like
Go all the way around. Yeah.
and then you're like all squeezing, excuse me, like they're really watching the movement.
It's even that one, you know, when you go in looking for something's not in stock, and you got to go through the queue to get out.
So now
And
they-
people
they
are
really think
people
like,
are acting like they can't see. They don't know what's behind them. Like they're acting oblivious. I'm like, bro, like I need to leave the supermarket. I'm not trying to take your spot. Does it even make sense that I should be barging you out? Unless
Just
I
say
know
for
whoever's
chewing
there.
gum, bro.
Exactly. Simple Wrigley's they don't have. Like,
How about you, man? Let me even give you a quick bust. Like, you see, like if you're really in a rush, go to the customer service part.
oh yeah.
Yeah. But even that's starting to get hot now, man.
Yeah,
No, but even then they'll say you have too many items. Go to the.
But
Yeah.
but what if I'm actually there to buy a scratch card, quote unquote?
That's true, you know. You can't deny my scratch card.
It's
Are
true,
you not
but
gonna
no,
scan
that's
the rest of
funny.
my items? What, I'm gonna go back into, brother?
No,
I'm
but the way
gonna
they'll
go
be giving you
start
dirty looks as
They'll-
well,
I'll-
though.
start
I'll
the
queue all the way there. Come back to queue for the scratch card. I'll slap you with the scratch card. Bro.
Yeah, bro. What do you
Big man
mean?
thing.
Yeah, you're in the queue with people who smoke cigs and shit.
Take them
bro.
lot of millions to the face, bruv.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
Alright, let me get the third one in. Alright, cool. So websites should post their password requirements on the login pages so I can remember what the fuck I needed to do to get my password in the first
You know
place.
what? I hear it because you know I reuse like there's like a password list in my head that I just know off the top, and it's like for some websites it's the complex one where you need the numbers and the special characters and a hashtag. Then the other ones it's just calm, so you just use the basic password. It's only until I do forget password and they want to tell me you do new password, I'll be like, oh, but I remember my password, but the password has already now become void because I don't forget.
Yeah,
password.
and then they say you cannot use your old password.
That's the worst one.
But I hear it, you know, and I say this because like I don't know, man. Like in this like new day and age, like everyone's trying to hack everyone. I don't know why. Don't ask me why, but it's stupid. But it's like more time. You need to be on your toes.
Yeah, I hear it.
Because if these things didn't tell you or prompt you to change your passwords, would the mandem actually change the passwords though? Like,
No, I'll have the same ones since like year one.
Do
Bro.
you get it? So like,
Have not a creature change sometimes.
it'll become so predictable. So then when you're actually hacked, you're like, oh my gosh,
Yeah, that's true. But you know, I hear it for why they don't put the requirements on the actual page, because then it's like you're sort of telling the hackers, like if they use like brute force and whatever, these are the criteria. Boom. But at the same time, when I'm entering my password, wrong. New password. Can't be old password. Bro, there's so many times I've almost punched my screen from saying that, bro.
But you know, when you do it through your phone, like most people do it through iPhones and that, and Apple will be suggesting one madness of a password.
You don't think I'm gonna remember that? Be real.
Big man,
Be real.
Apple, yeah.
You know what?
If you're listening, I'm never gonna remember that strong password. I will always.
And
use
it'll be
mine.
going uppercase, lowercase, uppercase. Like, bro.
I'll be so
X,
honest with you.
T 0.
No words, just
Relax.
I think I'm the only person that remembers those passwords.
yeah. You've got either
moving
photogenic
mad,
memory. Or I don't know.
No, it is,
I
yeah.
don't know what that is, bro.
Even for work, yeah, so I can't remember what happened. I think I changed my password. We had Christmas break. I came back. I couldn't remember it, and because it was just fresh changed password, innit? So obviously they had to go reset my password. Or whatever, gave me a random string, uppercase, lowercase, dashes, numbers, whatever. And I was like, bro, how the fuck am I gonna remember this? Even on my phone, it's like it's locked on my notes page, but I can't unlock it because I don't know what the password is.
Do you have Face ID for your notes?
Error.
No, but that's the thing. It was like I can show you. It was like before. It was before I got this phone. It was probably like the password on my other phone.
Oh.
But it doesn't make sense.
Oh yeah, you have long passwords as well. Oh, yeah,
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. It doesn't make sense, my bro.
This guy's security man. Nah, man.
Yeah, nah, you have to,
If anyone says he's been hacked, I'll be like, no, you're lying.
It says this note is locked. Look. This note is locked. Yeah, cool. If you don't know what the password is. I cannot tell you what the password is.
So what? Are you gonna open that note?
He's never.
I haven't opened this since 2018.
Only the Lord
Error.
knows what's in that note.
Between 2018,
Error.
bro. I don't know what it is.
Error.
But
That's funny.
it's like 3 passwords. One of them is my work one, but I always know what my work one is because it's just some random like 15-letter string, and it's like once I know with passwords and like numbers as well. If I see it, I'll remember it. It's kind of crazy. I don't really know.
Me, it's
what it is.
repetition. I have to do it like 50 times eventually, but
No,
I can't see it and remember.
Even like like your random Wi-Fi password.
No, yeah, eventually, because
No.
you know when you have bare guests, eventually you're gonna know off by heart.
True.
Yeah.
But you know what it is, yeah.
And more time even. Sorry, broski. Like more time. They're even making it easier. So like, if I add you as a contact, I can share that without actually.
True.
Thank God for whoever
Oh,
invented that.
it's not every day. Bros come around like you've changed the Wi-Fi. It's like, oh, bro, what's the Wi-Fi part? Now you're scattering that. You're like,
But you
for
see,
distance.
like that, if I see it once and I type it in, I can tell you straight. Like it's crazy. I don't understand where it is, but it's like that. The only thing it doesn't work with is phone numbers because I don't even be seeing phone numbers like that.
Yeah.
It's just contacts.
Yeah.
One is a weird one still. I can't lie. We're gonna talk about films in this section, innit? So obviously,
Spoilers. We're probably gonna spoil like 50 things.
alright.
Nah, I don't want to be getting those stupid messages.
What's a spoiler? No, I hear it still.
You ruined it.
Yeah, but it's their own fault. It's on Netflix for everyone on demand.
Mm.
So obviously, you man watch Knives Out, innit?
The first one, I haven't finished the second
Can't
one.
lie, I tried to.
Oh wait, you said you got past
Yeah.
the halfway mark or something?
Nah, just I can't lie.
What, first one or second one?
Which one was the first? Wait, there's two.
Ah, yeah, he's first. First.
So, no, it must be the first one.
Yeah,
Okay,
the first
who's
one,
in the film that you saw?
Right, let me try to think.
I mean, it's the same character, main character.
But there's a couple other famous ones.
So there's a couple. I know like there's a couple guys I saw. I swear James Bond.
Yeah.
Man, like,
Yeah,
James
but there's
Bond.
another. Let's just say another famous person you saw in the
He's
film.
got a weird accent. He puts on a weird.
Yeah.
I know quite a few.
Yeah,
of them
Daniel Craig
from-
puts on a weird accent. Yeah.
I was looking at.
But who else was in the film that you saw?
I saw Bear. Like there were the guy from. Is it Get Out?
Yeah, you watched the first one.
Is the first
Lakeith
one.
Stanfield. Yeah, he's the detective.
Oh
Yeah, he was the first one. He was-
Yeah. I forgot about that, brother. I was thinking of
You're thinking
Captain
of-
America.
Yeah, Chris. I wanted him
He's
to say
there
Chris
as well.
Evans, but
he's
yeah,
there
that's
as
what I was
well.
leading to.
Avengers and that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that one was good still.
Yeah, that one was a mystery.
Do you mind you don't mind if we spoil it?
No, go on.
Yeah, can't. So no, it was crazy though, because it was like every sort of turn made sense.
Yeah, the first act, he was like, oh, okay, it makes sense. He wanted to protect her.
Who do you think killed the granddad though?
Well, at first,
Yeah, like at first in your initial thinking when they said, "Oh yeah, granddad."
have you guys seen Kangaroo Jack?
Don't remember it.
Yeah,
I've probably seen it, but
that's
Never bad. Basically, the youngest brother.
yeah.
He's in Kangaroo
Nazi.
Jack. Yeah, the dad of the Nazi.
Oh, the dad of the Nazi. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so you know how he has this evil face. Like every film I've seen him in, he's just evil. So my soul was telling me that he killed him. He killed him.
But don't you think like most films have this like thing, where like they push you to make you believe that it's one person,
Yeah,
but it's really not the second person you think it is, but it's usually like
the fourth.
it's like
It's this one in the corner that hasn't even said "pim."
No, but imagine it was the nan, his grandpa.
If it was the granddad's mom, because remember how they showed the granddad's mom didn't speak. It's like if it was her, I'd be
That
like,
would've
this
been
one is
funny.
crazy. This is crazy. But either way,
Yeah, I thought it was the younger
the
brother.
ending was crazy as well because it was like, it made sense. It made so much sense, and it was so like.
I like the chess metaphor. Like they were
Which one?
between what was her name again?
What the maid?
The maid and Chris Evans.
Yeah,
I like how they were
yeah,
both
yeah,
good
yeah.
at chess against the
That,
dad.
that maid was dumb. She said, I cannot lie. If I lie, I throw up.
No, but that sounds like a
Huh?
condition.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was so wrong with her, bro.
No, but that's what saved her.
Oh, 100%. It's a saved because you and started.
Yeah, like
It's like it's dumb,
no, but with her,
but it worked.
at least she knows that she could never commit crime, so she had to be honest from the get go, innit?
But
True.
that's what I'm saying. There's too many like there was a few good youths that you knew straight off the bat. Like, nah, you couldn't have done that.
Exactly. Like, I feel like obviously that young girl that wanted to go to school.
Meg,
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, she definitely didn't do that. Shit.
If the film ended with her doing that, I'm just nah.
I was thinking
I would have gone on Rotten Tomato and thrown tomatoes at my phone myself. What the hell? I'm that's the whole Meg.
No,
I said, shut up, Meg. Like it's Family Guy. Nah, man, that could never be Meg.
But I like it because that's what I mean. Like they had to lock all of them in a room.
Yeah.
You could have got like suspects. You know what I mean, like
Yeah.
the more likely to have done it. But
No, it gave me like like in school when you read Inspector Calls.
exactly,
It was like that
exactly,
sort of vibe.
exactly.
I can't lie. Like Knives Out. I think that is one of the best films I've watched on Netflix in quite some time.
But it came out a while ago though.
That's a
Yeah,
mad shout.
it's a mad shout
Because it came out right after
It came out
Infinity War.
The first one came out 2019.
Yeah.
And then the second one came out.
It might have been
2023.
2018, you know?
Hold on, let me check.
Because I know it came out right after Infinity War because people are like, oh, Chris Evans connecting other things.
Okay, so man,
No, 2019. Yeah, 2019.
2019, okay, cool.
And then the second one came out 2022.
Yeah, but that film was really good. I love the mystery, man.
Yeah, and I feel like when you think, and when I'm saying films, not series, because Netflix have been called a series. Like they've been on almost a three-peat of runs.
There's a lot of films in it.
No, but I mean this is the Netflix original, bro.
Okay, fair.
I'm not talking about just films that are on Netflix. I'm talking about Netflix original films.
He was about to smooth.
Yeah,
He was going to
yeah,
give you the best films of all time.
even with a net now, I need to check this.
Like honestly, I feel like that's one of the best films I've watched in a while. Where I'm like, okay,
Yeah, but I swear it was on another platform before.
I don't know.
Yeah,
But
sorry, what were you saying?
I'm pretty sure it's a Netflix original though.
No, I think they bought the rights to it so they can put out Glass Onion.
Yes.
'Cause it was on something- it was on something else before.
You're right. Yeah. Because the first one wasn't actually a Netflix original. It was the Glass Onion that was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
But I haven't even
still.
finished Glass Onion yet
So,
for me to be putting it up there.
Actually, what Bright? You man not rating Bright?
Well,
Bright
Will
was good.
Smith, that film was awesome.
Where it was like it was. All,
That film was a two pack of ass, bro. That film was bad. No way you brought that into the conversation. No way.
no. You can't bring it into the conversation, but it's a decent film though. Like
Nah,
it's
man.
decent.
I'd rather put that Jamie Foxx superhero one before that one.
What?
That
was
Project X or whatever. Even that film wasn't that good, but no, that Bright one was.
No, Project X is the super party film.
No, but
It's like greater than Superbad.
Oh, okay, but no, still, nah. That.
you see, the thing I like about Bright is obviously like it just had to highlight the
The racism. Yeah.
Okay, I guess
black
so.
people and the police. But
Nah, I felt like it did it a bit lazy. I can't.
It was lazy, but it was like, okay, do you know what it is? I like the concept of the film,
okay,
but it was like, but what are you trying to achieve here by doing this film? Because it's like, oh yeah, this is where the brights live, and like in their eyes they don't trust the police, and I'm like, bro, why you portraying us as monsters and demogorgons? Like, what's going on
Just
here?
call us niggas at this point. Well, we were here. Might as well. Bro, man had them in the hood. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
you know what it is? For me, it's when that guy got that like gun, that weapon.
Oh.
It was all wassing
Even
off
those
and
weapons, they weren't
wassing
serious.
It, he was just wassing it every 5
Hey,
minutes.
let it ring.
Oh, that was
Duh,
that killed me, man.
yeah.
Nah, I'm sorry. That's not a serious man.
Overall, as a film, I was like, I'd give it like a 6 or something.
I think you know why? I think it's even like you even have to give it a 6. Yeah, like 'cause it's Will Smith.
Yeah, Will Smith doesn't really mess with films unless it's like that one that he did where he was a Nigerian philosopher and he sounded South African.
I thought he was a doctor.
Even worse, because I don't even know what he was. I don't know what his field of...
I was a philosopher, you know.
Let me just put this out,
Bro.
man. I don't know what it is with these Americans and like Africa, but
Yeah.
it needs to stop, man.
They don't know how to do accents
Yeah,
properly.
yeah,
That's the thing.
I don't think they've done enough research properly
Facts.
in that. Africa, one, is not a country. Yeah, it's a continent.
You can't just say I went to Africa, bro.
Yeah,
did
like
you go to
where?
flipping Egypt, like
Yeah, like-
South America, South Africa, or Morocco?
Like African American, where? Like,
But that's the thing, they don't know, and I feel like that's not necessarily their fault because obviously, you know what I mean.
No,
The
but we're talking about
history-
actors though, because
And-
if you're Will Smith, for the example you gave, if you're playing a Nigerian doctor, come on, bro.
Yeah.
You need to like at least
No,
maybe a bit of Yoruba, just to what I mean, just to spice it up.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But that's the thing, and I feel like what it is, it's also a cultural thing because what you have to realize is that for a lot of black people in this country, obviously, I'm not just saying like the UK black actors are the ones that can do impersonations and accents well, because obviously a lot of the white ones.
That's
can.
what we're saying. Sorry, that's what we're saying.
Oh, okay, fair. I'm saying that. But when you look at people like Daniel Kaluuya, Damson Idris, and John Boyega, like they're sort of like our generation where they grew up watching My Wife and Kids, Fresh Prince, all that sort of stuff. They just saw whenever it was a black show, it was an American show.
But the funny thing is, it's like what Daniel Kaluuya, isn't he Ugandan? And then you've got
Damson Idris is
these are Nigerians.
Yeah.
Who's the? What's the film with Viola Davis?
Which one?
She was like a queen.
A Woman King.
That
Woman
was
King,
a
yeah.
very good watch by me.
I haven't
I
seen
need
that
to
yet,
watch
you know,
it.
I
Very
need
good
to watch it.
yeah.
I need to watch it.
I'm not gonna give spoilers, but what's the guy's name? I don't know how I'm bad with names. That's the problem. He was in Star Wars.
John Boyega.
John Boyega.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
That
no.
guy-
I saw the snippets of him doing the accents, and that was very good.
I'll be real, but again, like that's what we're saying. Like, it's guys that are actually, from these countries that they're
100.
putting into these, characters that. Again, it just flows. It's not something that they have to sound a bit weird. It was good.
Because even when you look at like Black Panther #1, when he did Forrest Whitaker, when he was crowning the late Chadwick Boseman as the black, he was like the spirit of the Black Panther, and I was like,
I'll be real, yeah.
But they were meant to go for like a Ugandan Swahili
But
type of vibe.
and that's why I was like, you know what, let it
Yeah.
run, because I don't know what region they're from.
Because it definitely sounded southern, because I was thinking South Africa and even Zimbabwean. Like,
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what they were trying to go
you
for.
could really like hear the twang, but
Yeah.
then I feel like now, like the Americans, like when it's like
They
the whole
and
African
literally,
thing,
I think it's just
bugging.
because they grew up watching themselves. That's it. Because when you think about where you learn to do impersonations and from, it's always from like the TV shows you watch or like the music you hear.
Oh, the people you just around. In general.
Exactly. So for us, where it was a thing where we're watching Fresh Prince, we're watching My Wife and Kids, and then we're listening to like Nas, Lil Wayne, Park, 50 Cent, all those guys. We're gonna learn how to do these accents and sell it. Even Idris Elba in The Wire.
Yeah.
Oh,
People,
yeah.
Imagine Americans didn't know he was British.
Until like
So
until
funny,
like
innit?
2010 something.
So do you know how crazy
No,
that
no,
is?
no. It's because a lot of them started watching Luther.
Yeah.
It was like, oh my gosh, he sounds British.
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
he is
British.
Yeah.
He's from the ends.
A lot
He's
of them,
that guy.
even Doctor Strange, Benedict Cumberbatch.
Man,
He's
they,
British.
They're laughing at us.
Do you know what it is?
All of these actors are
Not
British.
gonna lie, yeah. I heard Christian Bale speak. I was like, oh fuck, he's from. It's from here.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, Christian Bale's from here.
I didn't know that.
I was like, ugh.
You learn something new every day.
I was like, I didn't like it though. I wanted it to be American.
Wait, American Psycho.
Yeah.
He's from here.
Yeah.
That's bad.
When you hear him speak, he's like, oh.
He looks American as well.
Yeah, I was thinking.
But you know, it's like
Something ain't right.
it's like what's his name? Pierce Brosnan. He's Irish, like not Irish. Like he's got that strong accent. Because when he was James Bond, I was like,
firm, bro. But that's
he's the
like
smoothest.
proper. Like the thing is, putting on a British accent, especially if you're like from like the
UK and
UK, like it's quite easy.
Yeah, quite easy.
You know what I mean, like, and bearing in mind, like these are actors that would have had like people that are like giving them like the real help, or they're just really doing like
Really
their
good
good research and practice makes perfect. You know what I mean? But
then that's where you got to think with these American actors that are trying to do accents,
They're
or like that Will Smith film. How he got the cosign for that?
No,
I will never know.
Some men are just living off of merit, man.
It's true.
Real, like,
There was a point in time he was like one of the biggest grossing actors.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, because he did the Ali film and everything as well. But that film didn't do bits anyways. That night, the one where he played the Nigerian.
He hasn't done bits in a while. Let's be real.
But after
No, but that was like during his like peak times.
No, it wasn't.
It was, I swear.
No.
I can't remember what. I can't even remember.
That film came out like not recently, but
Not recent. It was like 2015, 16 maybe.
yeah, I know. But he's been burnt out for a while.
Yeah, someone are saying that slap. Then
Yeah. So, but tell me the last like great Will Smith film.
I Am Legend for me, innit?
That was the
Men in
2000s. That was the 2000s.
No, you know what? Yeah,
I don't know in terms of films. I don't know.
I feel like
No, I'm just saying off like your memory.
what's
Like.
the one with the not gambling? Was it gambling? The one with the
Hitch.
No. With Margot Robbie. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
That film was alright.
It's not Now You See Me. It's
not-
in the same sort of
I know.
category.
I have to look at this.
I know what you're talking about.
That film was good, where he kind of taught how to be a thief, innit?
No, but
yeah.
was it good or did we think these two were banging and we were like,
No,
Both.
I'll be honest. Yeah,
their chemistry's kind of. Because I feel like she carried just as much as him in that film.
I wouldn't even blame him.
Maybe a bit more.
Huh?
Focus.
Focus, that's it.
Focus.
Yeah,
Oh, I thought
focus.
you were telling me to focus. Yeah, focus. Yeah, that's a good film. Yeah,
Focus.
No. That was a good film.
Yeah.
That was a good film.
2015.
Because he was like, and you know, it was the one scene, yeah, where he was like, I touch here, I still here.
Yeah.
I touch there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You look there, I look here, and I was like, oh, that's like, it was very good.
How
like,
do you know you got her when she starts mimicking your body language?
Exactly.
I was like, let me try that out.
And then, wasn't it the part where like he was trying to get like the guy to like give him a number and he said 7.
and he showed him the patterns throughout the
She
whole
was like,
day.
how did you know he was gonna say 7? And
Yeah, it's cold.
showed him the patterns. His room number was 77 or 777. Like his car number was 7. He was always seeing 7. So
Angel Babes are right now. Like,
100%.
it's all that is
Exactly, them 444 girl,
honestly.
crazy. But even Hitch, that was a good film.
No, that
came out 2000s though.
That's his top. I'll be real. That's in his top 5.
Ooh, okay, let's do top 3 Will Smith.
Pursuit of Happiness.
Okay, let's do a Will Smith draft. Let's do a Will Smith draft.
I Am Legend's up there. I'll be real.
No, okay, we'll do it like this way.
Alright, calm.
So like everyone just pick one and then it'll go back
Oh,
around.
best Will Smith film.
Yeah, so you pick your.
Yeah, I Am Legend for me still.
Alright, cool. So what's your pick? We'll pick 3 each.
Pursuit of Happiness.
Men in Black.
Okay, let me think. I'll come back to me. I need to.
Alright, come on.
You know what it is? I need to kind of know like.
Yeah, I hear that. Hitch.
I'm gonna go Hancock. That film is funny.
Hancock was good, you
You
know.
see-
Because you know my man from Ozark. He's
The
in
way,
it.
the way
Yeah,
it
yeah,
ended.
Do you know how
just-
funny it was? Yeah,
The way it ended just pissed me off.
it was a good film though. I loved. It's a good watch.
Yeah, hold
King
on.
Richard.
I haven't watched it, but I heard it's
I heard
very
it's
King
good.
Richard. Yeah, I'm putting that up there.
So I said what? Hitch, Pursuit of Happiness, and then I'm gonna say, Bad Boys, Bad Boys,
You got us.
Bad Boys.
I'm gonna go I Am Robot for my last one.
Yeah.
That film made me scared of robots, bro.
I wrote about it serious.
That walked so Black Mirror could run.
Alright, let's go back a bit. Independence Day.
Hey, can't lie. He's got bad boy films.
He's
in
got
his
bangers in the
category,
vault.
you know.
He's got bangers in the.
Independence Day was like.
Even Ali.
I haven't seen
that
Ali.
film was good. No, his depiction of I think it is depiction of Muhammad Ali is
Look,
good.
I mean, I was forgetting the one concussion about the NFL. Actually, let me not say that. Still, like the football, American football, how like people taking hits to the head, and there was like science behind like that. It really affects on like.
Isn't that the Nigerian doctor one?
I think that's the Nigerian doctor one still.
The one he was trashing.
The one he was trashing.
That was you were trashing.
Yeah, no, but he was trashing. But the accent was trash. £7. Oh my goodness.
Oh no, I'm okay. Can I change?
Go on.
I'm gonna have to put that as my number one. The one where he like ended up. Okay, disclaimer.
Yeah,
come on.
but
If you haven't watched it by now, you're moist. But it's the one where he like sacrificed his body, gives body parts at the end to like people, and they're all wondering like why, and they all came together for his funeral.
And
they all like became.
And it's like £7 of flesh.
Oh, I'ma be real.
I almost cried in that one, you know.
Another good one, Book of Eli.
Wait,
Wasn't that him?
Damn.
Was that Denzel?
you racist. That's Denzel.
No, which one's the one where?
Book of Eli is Denzel.
No, but there's one where it's like a similar film, and he has a dog.
Hancock.
No, there's another one.
I don't know, but Book of Eli is Denzel. But
There's another
£7
way. Oh.
£7 is a serious film.
Yeah,
bro.
no, that's up there. Like £7 should be like.
Oh my
You
goodness.
man watch The Notebook.
Yeah,
I need to watch it. I haven't seen
Emotional one still.
it's emotional still, but
Emotional one still.
couldn't make me cry still.
it. All right, tough guy.
You tough right now?
I'm tough, dog. I'm tough. No, but yeah, no, he's got.
Oh, I was thinking of I Am Legend. We said that already.
I Am Legend's top, like as in like deep it. Like man just said, you know what, I'm gonna sacrifice myself for the like, boom. And he found the thing is he found the cure. You know what I mean?
The thing is, I watched it, but I can't remember the film too tough. You know,
At the end, he knew he wasn't gonna bust the situation because he finally found the cure. But there was about like the queen or king infected Don. Like, let's say the queen monster in it. Found his like research center, like his little underground thing where he was like
cooking it up in it.
basically getting the actual monsters to test out and see how he could come up with the cure. He finally found it, but then they found a layer of where he was doing it, and they saw obviously all the open wound, like monsters he was trying to experiment with. So they were trying to write him off. So in his thing, he had like a bomb that worst case, if it comes down to it, he's gonna self-destruct the thing. Man said, yeah, cool. Sacrifice. You get it? Man's gone.
No, I remember watching it, but I just one of them was where I need to watch it again to appreciate
It's
it.
cold, bro.
But yeah, £7, bro.
And then his dog got done up.
They always do up the dog. They always
Because they know that's a tearjerker.
even in Top Boy. Remember Marnie, bruv, when they hung the dog.
Oh, that one.
That
No,
was a
top
nice-
way,
that
yeah.
was a nice-
If you ain't thick skins or you ain't relating to it, yeah, man. People be like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, 100%. But you know, just weird though, because I'll watch Top Boy, yeah, and Americans watch Top Boy and be like, oh my gosh, like this is literally how London is and whatever. And I'm like, it's crazy because like on one side you can say it's like ignorance, but then the other side is like, can you really blame them? Because when you think about TV and film, whenever you think about the biggest market, it's always America. And a lot of Americans don't actually leave America. When you think about it, if they, you know what I mean, holiday spots, they go Miami, they go Florida, whatever. So it's like, you can't necessarily blame them for thinking otherwise or being ignorant to other parts of the world. But Top Boy, for me, it was like, I loved it because I was watching it when it was on Channel 4 on Summer House, innit? And it was like, I say this all the time because it's kind of, well, it's not like a bragging thing or whatever, innit? But Top Boy was shot both on my estate and in my school. And I'm just like, that's crazy, like, just the way it is. And then you think back to like, when you see certain man in school and they're acting like how, can't remember my man's name, bruv. The black brother, Vanel.
Oh, okay.
How he was acting, and I'm thinking, oh shit, could have been in the same situation. Do you know what I mean? And it's just funny because it's like that's real, but then someone else from UK will watch it and be like, oh my god,
Yeah. Is this what's really happening?
Yeah.
Drugs? Kids?
guns?
Guns?
They're illegal here.
Stabbings?
It's crazy, bro.
No, I hear it, but because it's like,
It's foreign to them, isn't it?
it seems like obviously if you're from the UK, you kind of know like there's like a always a running theme of, you know, the UK films have to be about gangs, have to be about drugs, have to be about shootings, stabbings, and all this stuff. But then, like, there's never really been a more accurate portrayal of
what it's really like.
on a day-to-day type.
Come
Yeah,
from-
100.
from, like, the
And,
ends, innit?
and that's why I appreciated it. And
Yeah.
even when Ratman did Blue Story, I was like,
another thing.
thank you, because it's a thing where a lot of people don't understand where gang beef comes from. And
Yeah.
it's always a thing where it's like, oh, like, obviously, in Blue Story, it was like, Deptford, Peckham just don't like each other. And it's a thing where it's like, yeah, that's true. Because even when I was growing up, like,
Oh,
I couldn't
100%.
really step into Peckham because of where I was from. It was like, well, obviously I was younger at the time when it was really hot. But for example, my cousin couldn't step into Peckham without getting moved.
Oh, yeah,
to.
100%. I went to primary school in like deep in depth.
Yeah, so it's do you know what I mean? It's one of them ones, isn't it? But there's always a story behind why that is the issue. And then it kind of unfolds within Blue Story where it's like two best mates from primary school, secondary, do you know what I mean? And then it just so happens that my man's older brother's a gangbanger, obviously you're not on it. And he's like, bro, like, yeah, I mean, like, I'm just going to my boy's yard. He gets rushed. All of a sudden, it's a complete different situation. And then now, it's a thing where that beef, that area beef, has now been inherited onto those two guys. And it's like, now we're at each other. And whoever's with me is also from that area. And now they're rocking against my man who's from that area. And that's why at the end of that film, it was like, you had the youngers doing like the whole drill video at the back, and it's like, bro, we don't even know why we're getting the get back, but we're getting the get back on my man.
I see this too.
And then remember, my man even said it as well, like, bro, you're doing it for the music. We live that life.
Exactly.
You're just here doing up all this stuff, but when the beef kicks on, like, you're not really involved, bro. But it goes with like even how it is now. You've got guys, look, okay, not every drill artist like is like, again, like, let's not bait up what they're, you know what I mean? But it's like, you can tell like there's guys that are just in it to make money from it, and there's guys that have actually lived it,
100
that are trying to get out of it. It's
They
like,
just happen to rap.
you know what I mean?
Exactly. And do you know, it's crazy because even when we had Biggs on here and he was talking about them man that really live it, but then are so talented on music, it's crazy.
Like, I heard the saying, it's like people are trying to glorify the life that others are trying to run away from.
It's 100.
People are talking about guns, trapping, this and that.
But then
this and
at the same time, it's like glorifying it is the only way out. Sometimes.
But bro, I'll be real.
Not
Some
really.
man, yeah,
No,
not
I'm
really.
saying for some people, it's like,
That's what they tell us, man.
no, I hear that.
You can
But then if you think about like, okay, cool. I'll say Miz Mac, for example, yeah, who obviously was smart, but he was caught up in this. And it's a thing where it's like, bro, like, I'm rapping about my ops anyways, and then he's trying to take it to a commercial thing, but he's too involved. He just ends up going
I'm gonna throw a spanner in that works.
Gun.
So you know when Dave started first coming out, and I'm not comparing Dave or Miz and
Yeah.
Mac, even though Miz and Mac is a legend in drill, whatever. When Dave started coming out, he had, what song was it? I think it's Two Birds One Stone, where he's like, I made a lane when drill was the popping thing.
Yeah.
That is a difficult thing to do. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm gonna give the drill guy, like, with the drill scene, if you actually were a part of a gang, and you were good, you were guaranteed to bust. But at the same time, there were people like Dave who did make it out at the height of drill, who was rapping about at first, when you listen to his black box and all this thing. He could have went the crud route. He could have. But he went a bit more poppy, a bit more, I'm just gonna focus on my lyrical ability.
An actual rap and
I'm not saying Miz or Mac is like the best MC to ever come out of this country, but I do think he probably could have made it.
Could have. And
even Lowski is an example of someone who, he started off like that,
I'm
but
gonna be so real though.
he could have went the pop route.
Hazards.
Obviously, we like that. We like that nigga shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Hazards.
I'm one of the worst. I love the ignorant stuff, but
Be
bro,
real, like, there's a lot of drill man that need their flowers in it.
100%.
But I'm just saying, like,
100%.
Screamers.
there's 6 paths, man.
Screamers.
6 paths, man.
Yeah, no, I hear
And
it.
they could have taken
it's,
another
it's, one,
path.
it's one of those 6 paths.
Yeah.
But
It's one of those 6
why I
paths.
like Dave so much is his conscious rap was cool. Like, it wasn't, people at the time were like hearing, again, like, if you compare, not comparing, but like the drill scene was all about get man down. How many times did I get man this and that? But then you've got Dave coming out of the scene and he's talking about politics. He's talking about like what the ends is really like. He's talking about the struggle. He's talking about personal life.
Yeah.
People are like, raw, like, man's being real on the track.
Yeah, and he got a bit introspective with it as well. As like he's like having panic attacks about like, and he's in just those terrible situations where it's like if I do this, I'm fucked. If I do that, I'm fucked.
When he's
Like,
saying if I run, then I'm the neat, but if I shank him, then I'm the man. But it's like
no, he said he's a fool if he shanks him.
Yeah, fool if he shanks him. Yeah.
So it's like you lose either way, but it's which one do you want? Your pride or do you want prison sentence? Because
and then more time, even
pride or freedom.
If you're that guy that says you know you're the guy that you say you are, like what you get man down tomorrow, people won't remember that the next day.
Bro, there's
Or
so
the next
many
week.
artists that probably in 2017 I'd have been like, no, I'll never forget them. They're my favorite artists. They're probably in a prison cell right now.
Yeah.
I probably don't speak about it. I probably haven't streamed their music, but at that time I was probably giving them thousands of streams.
Bro, look at Frosty. Man's back in pen.
Oh my days,
Bro, like
I can't.
He was on
like,
Nines' album. He was
county
doing all
lines.
these things.
yeah, serious and stuff. But you know, I can't lie, like the brother could rap though. Do you man hit under surveillance with unknown T?
Yeah,
Oi.
I can't lie. County lines. No, let me. No, I'm gonna do a private. Like, let me just.
Bro, nah, you see Frosty's cold, man. Or even
That too with OFB as well.
bro, even the new
Can't
thing
hate
of
on her.
Clavish.
Even
Even the new thing of Clavish.
she's too cold.
No. Nah, man, serious. But do you know, it's one of those ones where it's like, you see Dave, yeah? I've always loved Dave. Like, since I heard his, I think it was SBTV.
Or Jekyll Hyde or the Freestyle.
Freestyle, not
Okay,
Jekyll and Hyde. Jekyll and Hyde is brazy, though.
Yeah.
But I've always loved Dave. But now it's just like, I don't know. I saw the snippet that you posted on his story the other day, and I'm like,
You weren't feeling it?
nah.
That's that Clavish tune, you know?
Was it the Clavish tune?
Yeah.
Which one with?
Wait,
What that Dave?
The
what?
snippet.
On his,
Yeah, that was the Clavish tune he was playing.
was he?
I can't lie. Dave's coming back.
He's coming back.
No,
The voice back.
I tweeted. I said, I think this is one of these ones where I'm not feeling the snippet, but when the song comes out, I'm a be banging it.
The
But it was
reason the reason I rate Dave so much, like he's actually realised the best way to be a relevant artist is not to just be an artist. You can be a producer.
Oh yeah, true.
You can be
Yeah.
an executive
Because
producer.
I think he produced one of Fredo's songs as well.
Yeah, even
Albums.
the
You're
album.
talking
Albums, yeah.
So now, like,
True.
he's like, if you see him on the keys, what he was at Pot of Papers.
Yeah.
Or keys for Purple Rain. If you know Purple Rain, you know that's one of Potter's historic like bangers. Like that guy has bangers for days. Shout out Potter, but that's what I mean. Like if you're smart, like Dave, bro, put your hand in everything.
Wait, isn't
Be
Purple
good at
Rain the
it.
Kanye West tune? Not the tune, but
Oh yeah,
he used the beat. Everything I was.
Bro, Training
he
Day.
spun
Look,
that.
let me not even talk about the Training Day.
One of the best trilogies to come out of this country,
Mate,
boy.
I'll be real.
The way I've been bagging Training Day 3.
Yeah, I'll be real.
Oh, nah, man.
The thing is, I'm
Training
not
day
that big on Potter. That's why.
And I even rewatched the film recently. Oh, everything was just adding up, man. The references in the album, nah,
Big
man.
man can't take me for no juvenile.
Oh no, that's not. I'll just turn this into a crib session,
I know he's good. I said crib
bro. You don't want to get me started, bro.
crib sessions used to bang back in the
Bro,
day, you
come
know.
on.
Yeah, no,
They
crib
used to
session is a bang.
Yeah.
What? Nah, but it is like I said it before. With Potter, I've never really been a big fan of Potter before. In terms of like, I've never really listened to his music. But when Training Day 3 came out, obviously I listened to the tape. It was good still. Do you know what I mean? It's just like it's one of those ones where he's in my playlist.
Do you know what it is?
couple sections.
What I'll give it to you is that he doesn't really have an introduction album or song. Like I don't know what song to give you that I would be like, okay, this is what Potter is. I would say maybe like Purpose.
Yeah, Purpose was alright still.
But like there's more to him than that. But yeah, I get it's difficult. If you're not into that type of rap, it'll be hard to just jump into.
That's it, because where Potter started rapping, he was like rapping
With
rapping,
Move
rapping,
and them, man.
yeah.
Do you get
Yeah,
it?
yeah,
Like,
serious.
Yeah, he was serious.
this is where the time of like the real guys.
This is where real rap was. Real rapping.
Because it's been about for ages, I know.
really rapping, and then obviously mandem. I mean,
Things
life's
happen.
life.
Yeah.
Life.
You get it. So you go in, you come out. You go in, come out. You find clarity. You wise up. You mature in it. Like,
Exactly. And do you know what it is, yeah? I'm gonna segue quickly into that Clavish tape, yeah. Bro.
hard though.
Bro.
Hard. You know what it is, yeah? I've always had like a thing about like UK artists and this whole like putting out like an album shouldn't be more than 20 songs in it. Like, that's a lot of music for
Why do you
one to
feel
take.
that?
It's just like if you're really like let's say like you're artist, you want to like kind of create a tape, or let's say you want to create an album, it has to like kind of flow.
Yeah.
You have to be telling a story. You have to be able to
Exactly.
go from one end to another.
I hear that.
But again, like if you look at like a normal UK album, it's like, okay, let me throw a song here. Then you
Have a
got
banger there.
one commercial song here. Then you go back to something. Then it's like all over.
It's
the place.
all over the place.
But then like with Clavish, like he's rapping.
And that's why rap game awful.
He's rapping. Like
Totally
that title in itself, rap game awful. I was like,
his features made sense.
made so much sense.
Other than the Jordan one, everything else made perfect sense.
Bro, you see the one with Fredo?
That's a banger.
Monday to Sun?
Yeah, that's a banger.
I don't think it's a top 3 one on that.
No, it's cold.
I don't think it's a top 3
I think that
feature.
is honest. I think that's one.
For me,
No difference.
I'll say T-Way,
Hold on, let me get the track.
T-Way, Mo Stack, and the Tiny Boost, Young Teflon.
Oh,
all
four-way.
those features are better.
What, four-way?
The Pussycat was cold.
4-way.
4 of us, yeah, 4 of us.
4 of us.
Yeah.
Oh my days. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me not even lie to you. Teflon.
Tef.
He's been putting out.
I can't, yeah,
maddest
Teflon's
things.
been consistent, but I can't lie, Tiny
Maddest
Boost had the best verse on that, man.
he?
I'll be, because you know what it is? I'll be real.
I'm giving it to Tef, man.
Tef, do you know what it is? Tef knew what he was gonna spaz out on that regardless.
Yeah,
but
but
for me, Tiny Boost, yeah, Tiny Boost just gives you that grit. You know that? You know that grit, like Philadelphia type
It's
grit.
his voice. That's what makes
Like,
it.
The way he came onto that track as well, nah, man.
Bro,
Tef said,
man said-
I've been making Snowfall way before.
Boy,
that.
damn son.
Bro,
yeah.
man said, I'm bad, like my last name, Jackson. I was
You
like,
hearing what man's saying?
Nah.
No, take it, Tef, man. No,
No,
like,
I'm
I
not.
can't
The
lie.
punchlines were brazy. I'll be real, but
Tef's been
Boost
rapping, bro.
Boost did something crazy, man. On
nah.
that.
But
Boost did
even Rimsy's verse was good.
Yeah.
Even Rimsy's verse was good.
I was
You know, we're not feeling it.
I like Rimsy, but even that verse,
I think
No, Tef, man.
all verses were good, but I think his was like, it'd be fourth.
Yeah,
you get
100%. I didn't want to say that because you know how sometimes that sounds disrespectful, but
Yeah, no, not
for me it goes Boost, Clavish, Tef, and then
Clavish fine.
No,
bro, man said my mum asked me why do I sell crack because it fucking sells, bro. I wanted to go sell crack. I wanted to go sell crack,
One
bro.
song he said he was giving a shot to no, what did he say? Like,
Bro,
he
no,
basically
man, I'm sorry,
baited
that
out
track.
he baited out his hustle to his mum. Oh no, I need to.
Oh, I think I know what you're
I know
talking
what
about.
you're talking about.
Yeah.
Clavish.
I know what you're talking about. I can't remember the scene, but I remember hearing.
No, I'm sorry, on that 4 of us tune,
Bro.
he stepped up. I can't
You know
lie.
what tune is called as well? The NRF freestyle.
Yeah,
That's
oh,
been
I've been
cold,
banging.
bro.
I've been banging.
No rapper friends, bro. It's been cold, bro.
That came out like
Yeah,
last year.
been
Bro,
cold,
I don't
bro.
care.
Been
I don't
cold,
care.
bro.
That tune is
I don't
crazy. That
I
tune
don't
is
care when it came out.
crazy.
I don't care.
Oh my
I've been
gosh,
banging it
how
out,
can I
can't lie.
forget the song with T-Way?
Yeah, that's what I said, bro. That was the best
Bro.
feature on that album. T-Way,
Serious.
and the way the beat will drop, come back, and he's just
that
right.
song made me wanted to hit the T, bro.
100%.
Shout the older, like, bro.
You got something for me.
Yeah, you got something for me, bro. Let's hit this, bro.
Even the feature with Frosty, bro.
Yeah.
That was good as
I
well.
think just because I haven't heard Frosty in a while.
Nah, free
Yeah.
Frosty though, free Frosty,
Bro.
Free the
Yeah.
money,
No, that was serious, man.
But
you
that
know,
was.
I
But I'll
think-
be real. I need to get this off my chest. That was one of the worst intros to an album ever.
Which one?
The intro.
No, bro.
That intro was
I think
dreadful,
he was
bro.
just rapping.
No, exactly.
No,
Like,
no.
and
They
he
need
just
to.
wanted to pour out his heart.
No,
Do you know what I like about that
bro.
intro, yeah?
For
If you look
that.
at that intro and the intro to, I think it's EP 2022, where he was
Bro.
like, bro, 2022, I'm rapping. I was like, I hear it. And I think it was the perfect intro, you know, because it was like,
That's a perfect Jesus Christ.
no, hold on. I'm saying perfect intro for that tape.
Yeah, for
Because
what
it's-
he was saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not saying perfect intro in terms of
He was
music or
talking
whatever.
about his guy that he lost. He was talking about the roads. He was talking about how the babe that he was seeing, how she was seeing him past the Clavish, like past the lifestyle.
Exactly.
But
Seamless Clavish, and that's why I wanted to cut
I
it.
was
Yeah,
just bored of the intro, I'll be real, because
Bro.
I felt like it was 6 minutes and there was no beat drop. Obviously, I love the outro though. The outro, I think, is one of
Outro is cold.
the outro is amazing, and it said everything. All those things you said, it had that in there as well. So it's like,
But that's what I'm
and the
saying.
intro was boring to
the
me.
intro,
man.
the intro just
And I could listen to a 10-minute rap, so I don't care.
the intro
about-
encapsulated the whole album because it literally goes through a sequence of him just talking about the road stuff, and there's a couple tunes where he's slipping in, you know, the girl things and and then he goes into a bit of the deep stuff where he's like, I've actually lost a couple of my guys, and like no one's even asking me how I feel, bro.
bro,
Do you know what I'm saying?
Bro.
So I feel like that's why it was good for him to have that as the intro and the outro, where it's like this is what this tape's about.
'Cause you
I
have
don't
to-
even
Yeah,
care
I'm just
about-
saying it's not a good song. Man.
I mean, maybe as a standalone if you listen to it, but in the sequence of an album, it's really good.
He
It's
just
did
wanted
its
to
thing.
introduce himself as this is who I am and this is what I have to deal with. But I'm hearing it.
Exactly.
Maybe I'm
Rapping.
just spoiled, man. I've heard a lot of good intros.
I'm rapping.
And
innit?
do you know what it is? I feel like even it's kind of cheeky because you can kind of say, I mean, he's not new to this, but he kind of is in a sense where he's new to the like to being an artist where you're kind of expecting music from him now
Yeah,
because
man.
he's been around for ages.
But it's the problem like with most UK rappers, it's the consistency. Like you'll hear a song like maybe once or twice a year, but it makes sense because if they're really about what they're about, bro, their week goes for time.
100.
You get
And he didn't even want to rap.
and now he's come out and said, you know what, I got signed.
I
Have
hear
this, innit?
I hear it. Like I hear the rapping thing is working.
You
So
get
let
it.
me boom. Man came out with crazy singles last year, bro.
What the tape had 28 songs. Deep it like what
8 of them were like singles.
No.
Like 8 of the songs.
Yeah, because he had Public
Mad thing.
Figure, Grease.
Yeah.
But
one
again,
of-
like
NFR.
if you're a businessman in music, you know why he's done that.
Yeah,
Obviously,
so for charting
you get
reasons.
it,
Yeah, exactly.
streaming reason, and
100,
it
100.
makes sense. But shout out Clavish, man. Like,
Bro,
he's
no,
good
he's
now,
doing his
you
thing,
get
and
it.
Yeah, definitely
I'm
gems on
pushing
there.
it.
I'm
Yeah,
happy. I'm
man.
happy, you know, because the first time I heard Clavish, I think was probably like 2014, 15 for one of my boys. He had like because he's from them ends, innit?
Okay.
So he had like a little, not unreleased, but one of these, I don't want to say SoundCloud, but you know the ones where it's a lot.
No, unreleased bangers. Yeah,
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
yeah,
Unreleased
yeah.
bangers, innit? And I heard it, and I was like, who's this, bro? And then I heard him feature on All Stars 2 for Nines. And I was like, okay, yeah, this is the same
Well,
brother.
I don't know about 2014, 15.
I thought, you know what
I think
it
it's
is?
maybe 15 or 16. One of, do you know what it is? It's
Maybe 60, 70, yeah.
For me,
That,
because
40,
when it
50
was-
is very... I don't think he was...
maybe 15.
he was making
maybe
those
15.
like car freestyles. Like if
Yeah,
you know
that's-
about
that's
Clavish,
what
you
I'm
know
saying.
about
Okay,
his
yeah, on
cars.
Instagram,
like
yeah.
stuff that
But I'm just
hasn't-
saying, like, 2015 was even Dave about, like, them times. I think he was just turning...
Yeah, no, 2014.
Yeah, 2015 Dave was about, that's when he was like
Doing the
his
SPT.
No, but yeah, that's what I'm
Black
saying.
Box and-
If Dave was just coming onto the scene, I know Clavish was definitely like...
No, but I'm saying, that's what I said,
No,
Clavish,
I need to check. Like,
That's what I'm saying,
I
Clavish
remember
isn't
like, he
new
was
to
doing.
this.
He was doing those like rap.
because he's been rapping for a long time, but he hasn't been taking it seriously for ages.
Yeah.
That's why I said he's like a new, you know that sound. I'm not really a newcomer, but you know what I mean? It's one of them ones.
Well, like Central C said when he collected a thing for best newcomer. He was
Exactly.
Like,
Like, he's not really a newcomer,
I'm
but
really a newcomer, but I'm here, innit?
yeah,
What were you guys' thoughts on the whole Central C debacle with the tracksuit? Wearing it to a wedding?
that's just dumb, bro. Wait,
I'll
hold
be
on.
real.
Yeah, no, it's just dumb. Like I
I'll be
feel.
real. Like, there's a time and a place, man.
Yeah.
Okay,
Words.
cool. We get it. It's part of the bad boy image.
You're busy, whatever.
No, but that's dumb because if you go to your brethren's wedding,
Bro, you're telling me you couldn't even slap on a little
Shirt.
a little.
if
trouser
it was
thing.
shirt and tee, shirt and trousers,
And like I said, I get it. Maybe again, like if you think about it, like for marketing purpose, that might be a good way to stay relevant, stay in the
man.
news. Because people,
No.
you know what it is? We say bad press and good press is still press, innit? So like, if people
Yeah,
are
we
talking
don't need
about
press
him,
though.
it's true.
yeah, no, I hear it, but then at the same time, you have to think, okay, cool, like surely you would know that if you're going to your boy's wedding, come on, man,
Bro, does everything have to be a press thing?
But I don't think.
Yeah.
I don't think this is a part of his mark.
No,
you know,
no,
a lot of things they chalk up to. I don't think. This
Okay,
is
No, no,
okay.
no,
So
I think
what,
this
the-
was genuinely
the
just
British film-
laziness.
That's what I was
the
saying.
British Film Awards.
That was
defo
press.
That was
That's
definitely
press.
press.
That was
But I'm saying like, even if you do want to spin that angle where it's like it's a PR thing for his boy's wedding, but bro, like not everything can be a PR thing. What, you gonna come to the cookout on a PR thing as well, bro? Like,
But then the reason I'm saying it's a PR thing because like you're telling me like the DJ was just and if you watch that clip, yeah, the DJ was basically spinning the tracks back to back for Central C. So you're telling me you couldn't play any song.
No, but I don't think.
skanking as well.
I don't think it was
Oh,
a
come
PR. I think it was more like because even the angle, it looked like a fan type of.
No,
But
Every
it's your
it
boy's
looks like a lot of
wedding.
people moving.
That's your boy's wedding. Hear
that's
it.
what I'm saying, bro.
How can
Yeah,
you be a
I
fan at your
think-
boy's wedding?
Weddings only happen,
Yeah.
usually like once. Do you know what I
Once,
mean?
bro.
Like,
That's my perspective on the whole thing. Like it's not. Let me not say selfish because obviously celebrities go to their friends' wedding and stuff.
no, man. It's
But
not
like it's now
disrespectful.
when he looks at the pictures in like 20 years and he's showing his kids. Why is there a guy in the tracksuit? You know,
Bro.
Central C will probably not be popping then.
Bro, look, I can't lie. It's disrespectful because even
Yeah,
like,
100%, man.
like.
I'll be real. If my
No,
boy came
man.
to my wedding like that, bro, kick him out. I don't
You're
care.
not
if he's
even getting
famous,
in, bro. So
Come on,
what?
man. Like,
so
yeah, be real,
my
bro.
aunties and my wife's aunties can
Who
be
is this
cooking
boy in a
me, bro.
tracksuit? Why is he
Who
wearing
is
a
this
tracksuit?
boy? The bad boy in the gang that you're bringing to this.
You think they care if he's famous? Come on, man.
No one cares, bro.
Let's be
Like
serious, man.
it's respecting, man. That's what I was saying. Like even if it was like shirt and jeans, do you know what it is? Then I'd be like, you know what?
Because I've seen people wear
It's one of them ones.
jeans to the thing.
Sorry, like.
You can grab it.
No, you can grab it. You can grab it. It's
We'll
cool.
just switch
Yeah,
this angle.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's one of them ones where it's like, bro, like you can't be respectful for a couple hours. No one said that you're there from the morning till night. It's a little reception. You can't just slap on a young T and.
Because for me, it was even like the fact that his boy, like, was even like wearing a tracksuit as well. So it's like, yeah, what's going on here?
That's because there was two of them, innit?
What's going on here?
Exactly. I think, bro, that's disrespectful, man. I ain't gonna lie. If any of the random turn up like.
It's
to
like
my
your
wedding.
boy's just passing through, like,
Exactly. Man said, you know, I'm local still. What? Your wedding's still there? What? Are you crazy, bro?
Why is my bro passing through, bro? Like,
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, he invited my man, bro. It makes no sense. Like, big man thing, I can't lie. Even if it was Jude that came to my wedding in Chucky, bro, you're not getting in.
that's what I'm saying.
You're not getting in.
It's not making sense.
I'ma shout at you after, innit? Like tomorrow or 2 days after, innit? Because obviously man got business to handle, but it's crazy. You're not coming in.
Uncle was jamming it though.
Yeah, I was vibing to the song, innit? My uncle didn't even know lyrics. Like, it's
So how can I be homophobic?
But I don't even I don't really care about situations like that, but it's annoying because it's like then you'll get people on Twitter that think they're like some sort of scholar on these type of think pieces and will even make it into a think piece and be like, well, you know, he's a celebrity.
One thing about
If you guys like that, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to be up to date with all of our releases. And tune into the whole episode now on Spotify and Apple.